Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to clean the clutches on a gas-powered bike. There's on the right side there's 5 screws. You have to take those 5 screws out, which I already have out. This is what it looks like as soon as you take the clutch cover off. There's a little flat or Phillips head screwdriver that you have to take out right here. And then you have to take a Phillips or flathead and beat up on this to where it'll loosen this nut. I'll be back when I get that done. Okay, I got it off. Now there's a spring that is right behind this clutch cover. You have to make sure that spring don't fly out. You need that spring. Whenever you take that clutch cover off, there's a spring, and there's 15 pads that you need to take out separately. I'll be back when I get that done. Okay, I got all my pads out. Now that you got all of them out, take your brake parts cleaner and spray it in there. Try to keep it out from here. Okay, now that you got brake parts cleaner on there, you take your wire brush and just kind of clean this up. I'll be back when I get that done. Okay, now that I got the inside of this cleaned up as much as I could get it, now you clean your pads. Okay, now you take your 15 pads and spray them with brake parts cleaner. Then you take an old beater rag and clean each one of them off single. I'll be back when I get that done. Okay, now all the clutches or clutch pads are now dry and ready to go back in. You can put the clutch pads back in either way as long as the smaller part is pointing towards the middle. Now that all the clutch pads are back in, you put the spring on and you put the clutch pad cover back on. Okay, got it finger tight. Now that the wing nut's back on, you take the little Phillips head screw that you have taken out and put it back in. Make sure it is tight. Then squeeze your clutch to see if it still works. Works good. Then you can spray brake parts cleaner on the outside of there, and then take your wire brush to it to make it look shinier. Okay, that's cleaned up. Now you clean out the inside of your clutch cover, just so all that dirt don't go back in there. Good enough. Then you put your clutch cover back on, put all 5 of your bolts back in. Now you don't want to tighten up the bolts too much, or the next time you go to take it off, they'll strip out. So just tighten them up enough to where they won't fall out while you're riding. And there, you're done. That's all you have to do to clean and replace your clutches on your gas-powered bike.